to hit like. All right, we're live. Hello, everyone. Good evening. Welcome to Eight Letters Live. And with us today is Jasper Amadeo. He's the author of Spiraling Down. First of all, would ask Jasper, please introduce yourself very briefly.
Hi, I'm Jasper Amadeo. I currently study in LSU. Uh, I'm currently taking legal management. Yeah.
Have you been writing for a long time already, or is
Uh,
this your first time to publish a book?
this is my first time publishing a book.
You've never tried anything like Wattpad, not even on other
No,
platforms. Okay.
actually, I did try before, but I guess I felt like I was kind of exposing the process before it was finished, so I didn't continue doing
Mm,
Wattpad. Yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So, can you tell us about your book, Spiraling Down? I saw, I think I saw some pages. Cindy
Uh-huh.
sent me some pages. Can you tell us more about this? What inspired you to write Spiraling Down without giving spoilers, huge spoilers?
Okay. So, Spiraling Down is actually a compilation of short stories. Since
Mhm.
uh, I tried to write a novel before, but I guess I didn't like how it turned out. So I focused more on creating more nuanced short stories. I guess if that's
Mhm.
the proper term for it. Um, and then the book talks about, I guess, love, philosophy, unrequited love. Life and things like that. I guess
Mhm.
it's as I would say, it's more of like a series of different things that
Mhm.
composes of what's happening inside the person. Something like that. Yeah.
Would you say that there are like existential themes in Spiraling Down?
Yes. Yeah. 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 Yeah.
There are. Okay.
Definitely.
What made you think of the title Spiraling Down?
Uh. Uh.
Like, what does it
Actually,
mean exactly?
it's actually the last short story, which
Uh-huh.
is yeah. Yeah. That's the title of the last short story. So I guess I entitled the book spiraling down because I thought it was kind of catchy at first, and then you know, I tried to make. There are other like running titles I made. I forgot the other ones, but that wasn't the first title of the book actually.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. I guess I made it. I entitled the book "Spiraling Down" because that was like how I thought of life. At some point, it was like it's like we have this kind of expectations when we were young, and then
Yeah.
suddenly it just spirals down into
Mhm.
something else, something like that. Yeah.
I'm guessing that your work is kind of like what's that? A coming of age story. I don't know if it's a coming of age collection of stories. Is it? Or
Not
not?
exactly. No,
Not
no.
exactly. Okay. Okay. I'm really excited to read the entirety of the collection. What is your favorite story in the entire manuscript?
Entire. I guess I think I like two stories actually. The
Mhm.
first one is the Sundries, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. And the other one is Lover's Demise.
Mhm. Why
Yeah.
do you like them? Is it
Uh,
something like is there a personal story to it? A personal background?
I guess I liked Sundries because it was kind of like a reflection of what my friends and I kind of usually do. Because uh,
Mhm.
the story talks about a couple of guys in a bar, and they were talking something about like what's the meaning of life and things
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that. And then I thought it was kind of fun reading it and writing it at the same time.
It's not like a parody to the three guys in a bar joke, or is
I
it
think
like
no,
is
no,
it
no.
no, no, no. Okay, I
No.
thought it was a parody. Okay, how about Lovers Demise? I mean, from
Uh,
the title itself, I could. Is it like tragic? I'm sure it is.
yeah, it kind of is. I think I liked it because it was kind of long, but it was the longest short story in the book, and I don't know exactly why I have an affinity for that story. It just seemed kind of right. Just seemed kind of it feels good reading it, and it feels like I put in a lot of effort in writing that story, so that's why I liked it, I guess.
Let's talk about your writing process. What was the first story that you wrote in the collection?
Oh, I think I already forgot which story was first.
Like
Uh,
when? When was when was this hatched?
well, actually, I started thinking about the book uh 3 months after quarantine, I guess. Wait.
Recently lang. Very
Yeah,
recent lang.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
yes,
Okay.
very
So this
recently
is
now.
like a product of the quarantine period.
Yes,
That
I
you
guess so.
yeah, okay. So how was the process like when you were writing your draft? Did you have any influences?
Influences, I guess. I think I read a lot of Hemingway and
Yeah.
Dostoevsky along the way. I really like Haruki Murakami, so I think that's actually why I started writing because
Mhm.
his works largely influenced mine. If that made sense, I guess I'm just a new author anyway. But, I kind of started getting into literature because of Murakami. So yeah.
I've read Murakami, but I didn't really understand some of his works. Like what was that with the cat? I
Uh,
forgot the title. The one with the cat.
the wind up. I think no, the cat.
Cat on the shore. Yes. So I didn't really
Kafka.
understand that, but I read it anyway.
Um,
I think I read some parts of the book. What else? Any other authors or any like what did you have any quirks or practices when you were writing the stories? Habits,
practices.
for example, certain
Uh,
habits you had.
uh, I was actually I don't know if because it's because I was kind of alone while writing the book, so I had a lot of time to think and to edit and write stuff. So particular habits, I guess I didn't have. They're just kind of like days when you have to write, and they're like days when you can't really write even though you completely want to.
Mm-hmm.
There's that, and also uh, I did read a lot because as they say, you can only give what you have. So
Yes,
I
exactly.
really, I really, really had to read a lot while writing at the same time. But I guess it was fun, but really hard, you know.
I think it's the number one rule for anyone who wants to write. One must read a lot of books. No? Not just the books that you want to write about, but also the books that you want to avoid when you're starting out as a writer. Just so you'll have an idea of what works and what doesn't. What else? I was thinking of a question earlier, but I forgot it anyway. Um, forgot what I was I forgot what I was about to ask. Regarding the writing practices, did you seek like a mentor? Was there anyone who helped you when you were writing this, or was it really
No,
just your work?
I guess I did draw a lot from the books that I'm reading, but I
Mhm.
didn't want any person intervening with what I'm writing. Yeah, so parang it feels like if I would ask someone for an opinion, it feels
Mhm.
like I wouldn't exactly be give sounds kind of conceited, but it feels like I wouldn't exactly be expressing what I want to express if I did ask
Mhm.
other
Mhm.
people about what
Yeah.
my what should I do? What should I write? But I did ask some of my friends to occasionally read this short story. Yeah. So I
So
guess
you had beta readers, for example, who read the first manuscript before you sent it for publication, or no?
beta readers.
Or like
I
friends, for
didn't
example.
read the complete book. I just sent some short stories now. Yeah.
Mhm. There's a like there are two writers. One is a planner and the other is a pantser. Which one
Yeah.
are you?
Mm.
Are you a planner or a pantser?
I guess a person can do both. I guess because it was you kind of have to plot. You kind of have to make a plan for your story. But
Yeah.
I guess I didn't focus more on that since it wasn't the structures of the short stories weren't it wasn't that complicated. The plot wasn't that
Mhm.
complex. It was just kind of like normal things happening usually. So, but I did plan what would happen, and from that bare outline, I guess I tried to like uh sorry I tried to like pants through the writing process.
So whatever you thought of after you've done the outline, that's what you wrote down.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. During the first draft, when you wrote the first draft, was that the same also as what you already have right now, or did you change a lot of things?
Yeah, I changed a lot of things. The editing process was really difficult. It was, it was self-deprecating at some point. When you're writing your first draft, you think like, oh, I'm writing this really really good story, and then
Yeah.
you come back to it, and then uh, what I wrote this feels so dumb to read, something like that. I can't understand what's happening. Why is this word there? Things like that. So it was really editing was really difficult. Although
Yeah.
I would say that the first draft was harder to do since it's kind
Mhm.
of like you're drawing. It's like you're taking out something from nothing. It's like creating something that doesn't exist yet.
Mhm.
Yeah, yeah. So, but the editing process was more. I'd say it was more kind of saddening because it makes is you can't write a good story if you're not gonna critique what's
Yeah.
wrong with the current story. So I was like, I really really had to critique myself, and since I didn't like anyone intervening with my writing, I had to make sure that I would have to take all the sides of criticisms. Yeah,
I've one really, this is like a personal question, so you may or may not answer this. What made you venture into self-publishing? I mean, you could have sent this to a publisher, like those mainstream publishers. What made you self-publish your work?
uh, I guess it's because I find traditional publishing so long. For some reason, it's like
Mm,
it's gonna go through a process,
it's a tedious
a
process,
whole
yes. Uh-huh.
mm, and I guess I wanted because if I did try to traditionally publish it, the publisher would try. Of course, they would have to you know uh take out or edit some stuff because
Yeah.
it's not gonna be completely how I want it to be. There are gonna be compromises, I think, if I did try traditional publishing. So I opted to self-publish my book.
That's the beauty of self-publishing. You have control over your work.
Yeah.
So how
Mhm.
did you prepare for the downside? Well, I would say that this is the both the bane and boon of self-publishing. You have the control, but you're like your the author, you're your own marketer.
Yeah.
How did you prepare for that? Like everything, like the book covers, these marketing stuff,
The
the
book
layout.
cover, I didn't have much problems with the book cover. Honestly, when I was writing, I was already thinking of what would be a good book cover. So yeah,
You
so
did
I just
everything yourself? Did you do
but
everything yourself?
yeah, I
Like
did
lay out everything? Wow.
the cover. I did the cover as well.
Hmm. Do you plan on publishing this, say, on Amazon? So via
I
Kindle.
still I still don't know. I'm not sure about that. Currently, I'm kind of focusing more on selling the paperback copies of the
Mm-hmm.
book.
How much does a paperback cost? And how many pages?
How many pages? Uh,
Do you have a physical copy right now? Can you show it to us?
yeah, I think so. Oops. It's here, yeah.
Ah, nice. Nice. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, nice. I like it's a minimalist cover, but I think it's thick. How many pages does it have?
It's
Really thick.
251. Yeah,
Wow.
251.
That's how prolific you are. I don't think I can publish self publish 200 pages. I can only publish like 100 pages maybe.
Uh,
What can readers get out of spiraling down? You know, if, of
uh,
course you're promoting your work, so what
yeah,
can
I
they
guess.
get from this?
But they can get a lot of stuff actually. You know, it's the the whole kind of like the whole atmosphere of the book is kind of
Mm-hmm.
sad, but it really tackles more on the when you think of life as being more of this kind of sad melancholy manner, you get to understand what is really what is really beautiful. You get
Mm-hmm.
to you get to understand to appreciate you get to understand and appreciate what the important things despite it being just mundane or something. Yeah.
Can you like
They
yeah, yeah, sure. Go ahead.
yeah. So I guess they can also feel a lot of things and while reading it. Yeah. Your
What's
question.
the key takeaway, for example? Like is there like a line that you'd like to quote, the best
Okay,
one
sure.
that encapsulates the theme of the book?
So there's this. I wrote it dun sa back. I
Okay.
printed it at the back ng libro. It's a part of a paragraph from Spiraling Down, and it was I guess it was one of the main reasons why it was entitled Spiraling Down. So
Mm-hmm.
I'll read it. Uh, Yes, we may spiral down and face death, but the point of living is living itself. There is no inherent meaning that which life gives us. We should, at a distance, see through our lives, whether we are happy or sad or joyful or in sorrow or in pain. We must live through it. Yeah, that's that.
I could feel philosophical elements in the book or from the book. So I'm really excited to read it. I hope I could get a copy. I'll ask Cindy if I could buy a copy from her. Okay, so Jasper, can you please invite our viewers? I don't know how many viewers we have right now, but please invite them to buy your book. Where can we
Yeah.
find?
You can fill. I can message you the link, or they can also message me directly on my Facebook account, which is Jasper Amadeo, if they would want to, uh, if they want to buy a copy. Currently it's 559 per copy.
Mhm. And you can also buy it from Igniters, of course. Is it available now on the shop? Is it?
I don't think so. I haven't ordered. I haven't confirmed my order.
Okay, so we can ask if it's already available via the online shop. Okay. Thank you so much, Jasper, for being with us today. And good luck on your writing journey. I'd really love to read your work, and this is just the start of your writing journey. I hope we see more of your works in the future. Are you planning to write more after this?
Let's see. It was kind of
Is this just
it.
like the testing of the waters?
I still don't know. I'm kind of young. I'm just 19 years old. So I
Oh,
guess
wow.
yeah. I guess I have to discover more of myself, and then when I think it's kind of time to write again, then I guess I'll have to write. You know,
That's good. That's good. And that's really brave of you to start. You're so young. I feel so old. Okay, again, thank you so much, Jasper, for being with us today. Guys, those who are watching, please grab a copy of Spiraling Down by Jasper Amadeo. Okay, you can message him also on his private account. Is it a private account or do you have a
yeah,
page? Okay,
it's
so
yeah, it's a private account.
Facebook account. Okay, that's it. Thank you everyone for being with us. We'll see you next week. Jasper, thank you so much.
Thank you as well.
Bye.
Bye.